It is 9:13 in the morning. That's some good coffee. Okay. Where do I begin? Hi. My name is James Lozano. You could just call me Jimmy or Jay, whichever floats your boat. Yeah. Life's crazy, huh? Life's weird. I've been contemplating. I don't know. I don't know. Look. There's a lot of ways you could start with these things out. Okay, I've redone the podcast, my podcast, this podcast to be exact, more than 5 fucking times. I've redone it. Okay, I've been trying to loop my brain around it over and over and over and over and over again in the course of this full fucking year that I've actually been doing it. Just 2 weeks ago, Facebook fucking reminded me that it's been a year since I started the podcast and comedy, stand-up comedy and all that. And let me tell you, it wasn't the best of reminders, to say the least. But that's life. And it's that's what yep, that's what we're gonna talk about. Yeah, I don't know. The older you get, you feel like, I don't know, kind of feel like I'm losing myself. You lose yourself a little bit, but then again, I know you also have to, you have to get comfortable with dying. You have to get comfortable with dying each fucking day so that you can grow from that which does not exist anymore, right? Because with all the whole fucking, you're not your fucking self that you were. You're not you 5 years ago, right? You're not you fucking 2 minutes ago. You're not, and all that wonderful fucking message and all that shit. But yeah. So I get that. But it's been a hell of a fucking year, man. Actually, it's been a hell of a few fucking years now, right? For everybody. I think this is the first time actually that it's been so tough that at least for me, because I really don't fucking pay attention to like anything, dude. I pay zero attention to things I probably should, and it's been so intense. I think for everybody that for the first time, at least as far as I take things. I'm noticing just the effect that everything that has happened within the course of what almost 4 years now or so, with COVID and just all this bullshit. Yeah, man, that it's actually hitting everybody pretty damn fucking hard, just with work and the gas and all of that, money problems overall. Everybody's getting pregnant, and knock on wood. You never know. I might have 4 of them, and I wouldn't know. JK, hopefully. But yeah, and that's what it's getting to me, man. It's getting to me. The financials are, man, money sucks, dude. Money fucking sucks, man. Is it everything? I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Oh, and good morning, by the way. My brain's everywhere today. This is me for the past handful of months, man. I've been thinking about everything, man. Just fucking trying to go with the flow, but it's like the flow don't want you. The flow just doesn't want you anymore, right? The flow doesn't want you, or it just gets too fucking crazy, and you're like, whoop, fuck. I thought I was going with the flow, and the flow looks back at you like you're a bitch. And that's what happens. I don't know. People die. That sucks too, man. People die, and that sucks. That sucks ass, man. Everybody's just really just a lot, man. It's one of those fucking days. It's a great morning. You can see right there the sun is shining, The weather is sweet, yeah. Didn't say I was a singer, but I like singing. But yeah, man, and it's just pretty interesting overall to see how everything's going, man. And how intense this shit's been getting, huh? How intense all of this thing, just life itself, is getting. I mean, I think one of the blessings for me, man, is my godson, my brother just had a baby. That's pretty cool. But that's also been entering in my head too, man. Like there's a newborn. Like understand this before I get into that. I have other nieces and nephews. This is my first ever godson, right? And it is so weird. I think it's because of how like much closer this one is, right? Because my brother named him after me, or at least his middle name, right? His full name is Theodore. It's cool because we get to call him Theo, and then it's James Lozano, right? Beautiful fucking baby, a gift from the heavens, truly, and it's changed my perspective, and it is changing, I should say, my perspective on life, just overall, But ultimately, at the same time, it's like, fuck, dude. That's a baby. That's a fucking baby, dude. It's so weird having one in your house all the time. It's like, fuck, bro. I was that once upon a time ago. And then when I hold him, it's just so precious. Like, oh, I'll take care of you. You're my godson, right? I'm sure that's what my brother and my sister-in-law are thinking too. Like, that's their stuff. But it's not about them. Fuck them. No, not really. But I'm trying to get them to say Nino before mom and dad. Put that in their fucking pipe and smoke it, right? But yeah, and then I look at old people different too. I've been looking at old people differently too now, and it's weird, man. It's weird. It's like I used to be that, and now I'm closer to this. What's the fucking point? What's going on? Oh my God. It's just so weird. I'm in one of those, I've talked about it before, but like rabbit hole type fucking, and I've been in it, man. And you know what? Comedy has truly shown me that, man. It is truly a interesting road to say the least. The road of comedy, man. And really trying to understand how to get a good joke going, right? Good fucking material and all of that shit. And it's not so much getting good material. It's just, it's finding you, bro. Oh my God. I just said, bro, but it's finding you, and it's yourself, man. Comedy shows you, bro. Oh, dude, I almost said bro again, but comedy shows you. I'm trying to take certain words out of my fucking vocabulary, and it consists of the words of bro, right, like, and I think that's about it. I think that's about it. I just can't stand bro, because bro is the equivalency, at least to me, how you get your typical blonde chick that fucking just says like every other fucking 2.5 seconds, like, so Jeremy just fucking like, so it's a different story, but it goes into this one, and well, you need to understand, like, I told him no at the first time, but I like, but he's just so cute. Oh my God, he's so cute that he just totally suck all over my face. And then his dad came home, I sucked his dick for some reason, like, at least like, and what the fuck are you saying right now, Cynthia? That's what I'm getting at. No, but it's just, having, it's I feel like those are defense, your brain goes into the defensive mode in a way, right? When you use words like that, and people that use, like, have a high consistent rate of using words like bro, like, and fucking, mine are and right. Right? Like anyways, I just did it, and I'm trying to cut, because that just shows you where you lack, in your vocabulary. It truly does, man. And I'm trying to use my fucking words here, man. Like, after high school, just, it truly does. When you start doing something like this, or I don't know, you get into writing or something, you start like, what's my problem? Your problem is that you haven't been using your brain, and it's starting to fucking rot on you, And I just did it again. Bazinga. Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. But yeah, it's a great song. Simon Says. And that's where I'm at in life. We haven't even, that's not even the fucking tip of the iceberg of where I'm at in life right now. It's just so weird, right? It's just so overall weird. But yeah, before I get into more weird, that's where, did I just say, again? I did. It's a fucking problem. But you grow up and then you die. That's dramatic, I know. But I mean, you do, but and I'm doing it still. I'm gonna slip my wrists. Yeah, how are you doing? 10 minutes in, I didn't even do the intro, but welcome to the podcast. That's what I should have. Yeah, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to I'm Not Crazy, You're Crazy with James Lozano. You can just call me Jay or Jimmy though if you want. That's cool. Jay or Jimmy, that would suffice. You don't know me, so just call me Jay. Friendly neighborhood Bainer. Friendly neighborhood Bane. Your friendly neighborhood Mexican. Yeah. I was born in Burbank. Yeah. I mean, I was born in Burbank, but don't let that fool you. I unfortunately was only born in Burbank, and then they were like, all right, go back to fucking Mission Hills in San Fernando or Pacoima or whatever the fuck you came from, huh? And that's what happened. Yeah. Being Mexican is really interesting, man. Like, without a doubt, you are promised with 100% chance of having a few of your cousins being cholos, and that's very interesting, to say the least. You're guaranteed a cholo or two, and if you don't know any of the cholos, you most likely are the cholo or chola. Hey, it's about equality, right? Yeah. Mexicans, man, we're an interesting thing to say the least. You just fuck, dude. Hardworking people. Yeah, I've been working since I was 14. It's been a hell of a ride since then, and still with mom and dad. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm also making more. This is going to sound like a flex. It's cool because I never finished high school, right? And I know this is my brain. I'll start a topic and then, start it on a different one. It's basically like the same concept behind like the ooh shiny over there, squirrel. That's my brain as of late. And the older I get, I think I'm bipolar. But then again, I'm Gemini, so I could just use that as an excuse. All right. Yeah, I think we're doing good so far, huh? I'm pretty nervous. My heart's racing. People don't understand how fucking nerve-wracking this shit is, man. And it's not just the podcast. It's actually doing, listen, you're listening. It's actually doing the do of stand-up comedy. Cause let me tell you, man, holy shit, do I love it and hate it all at the same time. I love it because it truly is a passion of mine. It is one of the purest forms of self-expression, and in such a wonderful way you cannot describe. You really can't all at the it's an enigma. Watch your mouth. Yeah. And I'm trying. I don't know where I come up with this stuff. But yeah, and it's really just trying to figure out how I'm going to bring myself on stage, right? Because I see it more and more, the more I go on stage, obviously. And that's, I think, really with every comic, you start seeing more and more, especially if you're paying attention and actually paying attention and putting in your fucking, your minutes and all that shit and your time. I've worked up to, I think, 10 minutes. And then I ended up bombing not too long ago. I did 15 and, couldn't finish it. Wasn't the first time I've had to say something like that. Yeah, it was so fucking, I bombed though. And you know what's worse too? What I'm finding out is that I would rather hear someone fucking say boo. You really fucking, I shit you not, believe it or not, whatever, take it how it is, but you just would much rather hear someone fucking say get off the stage or boo than pure fucking crickets, than pure fucking silence. and you're sweating, you're slightly hard, you're fucking, you want to go home, you have to take a shit, you want to call your mom. Some I did, I don't do that, but I did. I'm just, like, mom, please come get me. Son, you're 27. Please come get me. Didn't you take your car? I did, but I need you to come get me. It was just, I was a wreck. And yeah, no, but all jokes aside, maybe kind of sorta. It's just fucking, it's ridiculous, man. And it's been eating at my fucking brain for a bit now. It has, and then it's put more of a blockade in front of me of starting this fucking godforsaken wonderful podcast back up, and fucking, and just and actually just going there and doing my shit and fulfilling all of my fucking goals, man. Like, that shit haunts you. It goes back to you. Like, I'm talking, like, I think, just, yeah, I think, going home did, like, with the music all the way, like, dude, that doesn't help either, because no matter how loud, you fucking turn that music on, or up, the fucking, loser, and then you're, what? Oh my God, and then you almost crash. Like, I swear I tried, and you did your best, sonny boy, and that's okay. That's okay. I drank. My kidneys did not like me when I got home. Let me fucking tell you. A whole 24 pack. Was it 24, 28, something like that, to myself. And yeah, that's not a flex. Shouldn't be. It's a problem, but yeah, man, shit's real. That's another thing too that I can easily see. Why, and I think it's common sense too, or obvious, that as to why so many people get, like, fucking stuck on drinking and shit, and that's what I'm really trying to watch out for. Yeah, man, because I love my beer. I'm a man. Squeeze me. I love my beer. I'm having some coffee right now. Don't worry. But I love my beer. I love my 805. All right, shout out to 805. Let me be a sponsor. But yeah, I love my beer, and fuck, dude. I'm just trying not to fucking ruin that, because that's almost happened, where I would drink, and where I was really drinking before, and it's like I almost ruined drinking for me, because you want to become a fucking addict, and you want to be addicted to that shit. And it's supposed to be a reward, and that's how I look at it, right? You're supposed to be able to just go have a few, yeah, get buzzed, maybe get a fucking tad bit tipsy and shit, and have fun, let loose. But it's when you start abusing that shit, right? And I didn't like that. And now doing this, of all fucking traits, I guess you could say, or art forms of entertainment, I picked a hell of a one to fucking stay away from that. From that, I just perspective on drinking and shit. Did that make sense? Hopefully. But anyways, yeah, that's where I'm at. I feel like I can say that now, but that's where I'm at for the most part. And it's very interesting. Every time I want to drink, I drink coffee. I've noticed that that's helped. Again, I never went to like AAs and shit, but I was getting there, and yeah, but booze is fun. It truly is. I'm all right. I guess that's what we're talking about now. Booze is fun, and I've been taking care of myself, and I'm really trying not to fucking ruin it. I really am not. And as fun as it is about sponsorabilities and shit like that. Because I like having fun with my friends. I like having fun with my pops too, man. My pops, like, hey, let's have a drink. I don't want to ruin those fucking moments, I do not want to ruin those moments. I love having that drink every now and then with my pops, dude. That is so fucking, a lot of people can't say that. Like, you know what, pops? I will. And a cigar? Oh shit. Smacker of a fucking night with your dad. I have my pops, my pop, and I'm happy about that, because, man, seriously, the older I get, I've noticed, man, a lot of people can't fucking say that they got their parents, dude. That's another crazy thing. It's a big eye opener. Our close parents at that too, and that is such a fucking gift, a blessing to have, man. Just overall very interesting to say the least. Once again, but it's getting hot in here. My nuts are stuck to this leg right here, and my asshole is sweating. Cheers. Yeah, 20 fucking minutes, huh? Barely? All right, we're in for it. We're in for one today, everybody. But yeah, how have you been? How have you been, everybody? I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. It's what time is it? It's fucking 9:33 a.m. in the morning, and life is good. As stressful as it can be, and all the fucking problems I just talked about that I'm going through, life is still fucking good. That's something that I won't let fucking ever change, man. You know what gives me hope? That right there. That's sunlight. That's sunlight right there, man. I wake up to that shit every morning, and and seeing the blue. That's like one of my safe havens, dog, in life. Is going for a walk just to look at the fucking sky or the clouds and shit like that. I'm working out. Working out stimulates the mind, I think, in a way not even smoking a few good bowls can ever do for you, man. And I don't even smoke weed, like I used to, but I do every now and then to get the imagination going and to just chill the fuck out, because that anxiety and shit and everybody fucking, oh my God, dude, you ever just start driving, you're like, don't look at me. I'm gonna crash. Oh shit. I don't want to go to work. You like your car? I do, but I don't want to do this no more. That shit's real. Why'd you leave me? And then it's history from there. Don't think about it too much. You'll be all right. Yeah, man. And it's cray. It's just fucking nuts. Knuckin' futs. And yeah, and shit, it's just a day at a time, I guess. Where the fuck was I? I'm losing there's just so many things I want to talk about right now, and I don't fucking know, man. But I have to start somewhere again, right? Because when I first started the podcast, I did a solid like 30, almost 40 fucking episodes, and it was booming. I didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about, but I did it because I was so adamant and I was so dedicated and ready for that shit. But after that, I was still doing, that's when I started doing, not too shortly after, like, I think the 32nd episode, I finally jumped on comedy. What pissed me off most, and it should, because I was talking about comedy and I fucking had no idea of what it was to even look at a stage in real life, let alone fucking, then to be on it and let alone be on it and actually be the comic. And so I stopped, I felt like I had to. I felt like I had to stop and actually jump on that shit. Get on the stage at least a few times, right? So you can say you fucking did it. But now it's like an addiction. It's an addiction where I feel like in my fucking gut I need to fucking get back on there. No matter how fucking bad I bomb. No, dude, you have to be a glutton for punishment, I'm noticing, and it's so fucking wild. The thoughts are very real, when you're like, fuck, dude, like, oh my God, I'm doing comedy. This wasn't even the first thing on the list. No, I wanted to be a fucking stunt man, and that didn't work out. That didn't fucking work out. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just find a nice little 9 to 5, and then we fucking get married, and then, do that. And then now that didn't even fucking work out because you left me, 3-4 years down the fucking drain. 4 years, I'm never gonna fucking get back. Then you just fucking go over everything. And was that specific? Yes, it was. Don't ask. But yeah, and the comedy fucking just brings all of this out towards you. Just everything you're fucking hiding and everything you're running away. It's just fucking and I'm noticing that's what I need to fucking talk about. But how? Remember, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Yeah. It's fucking, and it's also figuring out the mixture of just that your act, being yourself, of course, but also your act. You gotta be a fucking good actor, man. And I that's another thing I want to fucking do too, man. There's just so much shit I want to fucking do, but you truly gotta just fucking start on one fucking thing and then move forward with it, right? Move forward with it, and then that's it. That's how you get started, because you gotta start somewhere, right? But then my fucking OCD ass I'm always thinking like, oh, there's not enough time. I'm already 27 years old, 30 years around the fucking corner. I'm gonna die one day. I'm gonna die if I'm I'm not gonna die from old age. I'm gonna die from one of these assholes not using their fucking turning signals on the fucking highway, you know. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die from a broken heart. I'm a loser. I'm gonna die living with mommy and daddy. I just fucking and then I go masturbate, and it's fuck, dude. And then that calms me down, you know, and I'm good for a few minutes, but. It's partially a joke, but just listen, all right? Listen. Linda, listen. There comes a time where every boy turns into a man. I don't fucking know what I'm saying, but yeah, you know, that's where I'm at with comedy, and that's what I did. And then I went back. I decided to come back to the podcast, but then it started fucking with me even more because I was like, I don't even feel like now that I'm understanding a little more, at least the brim of what it is to be on stage and to be a comedian or whatever. Just literally the beginning of beginning, right? I feel like now I had to fucking restart the podcast, so I did. I deleted I didn't delete it. It's actually all just private. It's not deleted, but yeah, no one else can watch them and shit because it was a lot of work. Anyways, I'm talking about it too much, but then I did it again, and then I fell into fucking, you know, that fucking dark hole, fucking rabbit hole type of perspective once again, and I was like, fuck, and then I deleted it again, and then I did the second time, right, and then the third time brought it back, which was You Just Not There Yet podcast. Got sick and tired of that one. I almost threw up. But yeah, and then I deleted that, and I've been lagging. I've been literally stuck in my head. Like I've been wanting to fucking get on this so bad, right? I've been wanting to get on this shit. I've spent all this money on this equipment anyways, right? And I go to sleep to it right here in front of my face every fucking night, every day, right? Every day, every night, whatever. And it's just always looking right back at me. Sometimes it's the demons, but we're not going to talk about that. No, but it's that hurt my ear. And it's just like, you're a failure. All right. I hear that shit all the time. You're a failure. You're a loser. You're not going to fucking ever amount to nothing. Your teachers are right. They're always going to be right. You will die old, depressed, sad, and alone. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. I know. And I know I'm not the only one, but you know, I'm just sharing what I'm going through. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's where that's at. I don't, you know what just came to thought? I don't think anybody really needs a therapist because I feel so much better. Just make a podcast. Make a fucking podcast, you know, and talk. And talk. Make sure you got the headphones on to really see, and not so much see, but hear how you sound. And you're like, oh, wow, that is the problem, isn't it? I'm not saying upload all of them. Maybe, you know, don't do that. Or do that with especially now, and you know, nowadays and in the age we are in now, where it's all about fucking consistency and views on that consistent content and whatever the fuck you're putting out for our dumb little brains to take, at least over here in the great US of A. Yeah, maybe you should. I don't fucking know. But this is my story. I hope you enjoy it. Please, no judgment. No, I don't really fucking care. But yeah, man, it's just time to get started on this, man. I want to get to the point where I'm back because like with Loud House Comedy Podcast, I got to the point where I didn't give a fuck if I said something stupid. I just kept going. Right. And I was having these thoughts too, but I was like, fuck it. I'm determined. Just keep going. And then I got a 1 sub and then more subs, and it kept growing. And it's been stuck at 68 ever since. And that's only because I haven't been doing anything though. Right. And when I look back at that, I'm like, see, it's the simple fact though that I just kept going. Right. And someone or a handful of people started liking whatever the fuck I was doing, right? But then now though, specifically as of late, with everything that I've been, dude, let's just, you you let enough of those fucking thoughts in your head go, oh my God, and that's it. That's a wrap. It's a wrap on good old Jimmy Bab. And I'm like, fuck, I'm actually letting this bullshit get to me. Oh, hell no. So then I work out, and I work out, go for a run or jog, whatever. And I fucking, yeah, man. Yeah. And then it just fucking gets to you. And then you stop and then you're at a halt. You're like, fuck, what am I doing? Move. Your head's like, nah, that's just depression or whatever. And then you're like, but we got it. I'm not a loser. Yes, you are. Just sit there and let death's cold embrace fucking take hold. But I don't want to. That's scary. I want to get up and at least try to fulfill my dreams. You're a dummy for even thinking that you're going to fulfill these dreams. Just let me hold you forever, and like I fell asleep 3 days in a row at 3 PM. That may not be crazy to some of y'all, and I work, but I'm not that, and that pisses me off so fucking much that it actually, and I know what it was. It was me thinking too much overall, just, what's going on up in here, thinking about fucking life and all that bullshit. And I'm like, oh my God, I think I am depressed, It's not like one of those, oh God, it's one of those, it's like, maybe that's high school. That's high school bullshit depression, right? Like when you get older, it really is like, fuck, you just stop talking. You just, you just stop talking. And then you're like, fuck, dude, I don't know how to deal with this. And this, I guess, ultimately though, I do, and it's doing what I'm doing now. And I'm just trying to say fuck it, right? You just got to say fuck it and then just head first, blah, right? Because we're all going to die at the end of the day anyways, right? One day, yeah, we're all just 6 feet under, rot away. And yeah, that's about it. You can look forward to that too. Or hear me out. Well, that's about it. Yeah. We're all gonna die one day, so either way, it's tough, and yeah, that's something else I've been thinking about, right? It's just the mortality and everything, and yeah. What about them Lakers, huh? No, but yeah, I don't know. You just think about all that shit. You think about all that shit, and you're like, fuck, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, I'm happy, but I'm sad. Not sad. I'm just down. I don't know. Sad is like depressed, right? Yeah, I think that's depressed. But then again, I don't even like associating myself with all that shit either, because depression nowadays is being thrown around like fucking hotcakes, and it specifically has been turned specifically to the people though that have turned depression into like a fucking trend, right? And that aren't really fucking sad, but they know, fucking people are gonna fucking like anything, and I don't know. There's too much sadness. That's also why I don't talk about it, right? It's just such a waste of fucking time talking about your goddamn feelings, dude. And in a nutshell, it's not, because that's what I'm doing right now. But that's what goes on in my fucking head. That's what goes on in my head, and I'm just fucking well, we can just keep walking. See where that takes us, right? See where that takes us. Oh, look at that, a 6-pack. All right. And then have fun with that. But yeah, and then driving. Oh man, driving. Fun fact. I pulled up from work not too long ago, and probably about like 2-3 weeks ago now, and I pulled up in the driveway. If this ever happened to you, I pulled up in the driveway, and not even thinking twice about it, or even having any. I don't even recall doing any of this, but I just stood there. I was like, all right. Yep. And I guess I was there. I turned the music on, right? That's that right on that right level, right? It's like, I was just pinching the nipple. I was still on that right level, right? And I was just playing, and I remember just sitting back like this, thinking about everything, and I was like, yeah, we are going to be all right. But I was in my head for a solid ass fucking hour in my car, and my sweet neighbor, Rochelle, comes knocking, right? Because she sees like there's just movement in my car, and my windows are tinted from the back, and she goes around just to make sure, and she's like, James. I'm like, oh shit, dude, my window's down, right? I'm putting my window down. Yes, Rochelle. And she's like, You okay, baby? Is Rochelle black? Yes, of course. Do all black people talk like that? No, but in this case, yes, Rochelle talks like that. Anyways, moving on. Yeah. She's like, you okay, baby? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, Rochelle. She's like, you sure? You know you've been in here for an hour. And I'm like, really? Shit. She's like, baby, look, I can make you some coffee. Come up to Big Mama's house and you know, and come on, like just talk about it. And I'm like, oh, I'm okay, Rochelle. I don't want to not waste your time. I mean, you know, and she's like, look, listen, honey. I know it's hard. And then we got into the biggest fucking thing. I damn near teary-eyed, and I was like, Rochelle, thank you. She's such a sweet lady, dude. Such a fucking sweet lady, right? Just not knowing what to fucking do. I remember she embraced me with this fucking hug. And I was like, thank you so much, Rochelle. Yeah, funny at first. Didn't think I was going to get passionate and shit, right? And sad. Yeah, hope you feel like a dick for laughing at that one. No, but it was, yeah, I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Is it that noticeable, man? Yeah, dude. And then that happened. And then Rochelle was like, all right, baby, well, God bless you. And just remember, Rochelle's always here for you. I was like, all right, Rochelle, stop it. Because we don't want to fuck you. Yeah, man. But anyways, serious face. I don't know what's happening. What's happening in the world? I think that's enough life talk. Maybe, I don't fucking know. I'm sure my brain will come back to it in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. I guess we could talk about that. People need to start, you know, using their fucking turning signals, man. You know, I'm on the highway all the fucking time. Or at least, no, yeah, I still am. Not like I used to because of delivery. I used to deliver for fucking Amazon. That monopoly ass having fucking company. But, yeah, man. The highway is such a dangerous place, man. The highway is such a dangerous place, and it makes it so much scarier when, man, people don't use their fucking turning signals. Like that shit drives me batshit fucking crazy. I don't know how someone cannot fucking use their turning signal. Like, even as I'm safe reckless, right? Like, I speed a lot still, and I shouldn't because I got 4 tickets in less than like 2 fucking months. And yeah, I was just hauling ass, right? Right? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna push another one, but yeah, and that shit just is so exhilarating, right? Oh my god, that's the bad part when you realize that you like going fast. Is it? Maybe it is because you feel something. I don't know, but see, like, I don't like that cliche depression, sadness shit. Like, I just want to feel something. No, shut up. Shut the fuck up, right? Like, that's how I feel about it. Maybe that's the problem, though. I don't fucking know, because I really would rather shut the fuck up myself and just, you know, fucking move on from this shit. I'm not saying I think I need a lobotomy, but I'm just so done with the process of fucking healing, right? And like I haven't cried since my cousin Louie died, okay? And even prior to that, which is a very close cousin of mine, and anyways, moving on. And that's understandable though, right? Like when your fucking dog dies, people cry. Like, right? That was my human being cousin, fucking, you know, one of the OG, you know, cousins. You know, I don't know if anybody can relate, but you have that group of cousins, that group of family that you grew up with, right? There's usually 4 or 5 of y'all, and y'all were the main cousins, right? And brothers and sisters and all that shit. But anyways, but even prior to that, I was not fucking crying, man. And then after Louis, it's even worse now. It's even worse now, with the mixture of everyday problems like the financials and the fucking and all of this shit, chasing dreams, and I don't fucking know, but yeah. And but I'm also noticing it's because I really truly am fucking sick and tired. Like, it's such a waste of my time And time is valuable. The time I might fucking cry here or fucking yell and kick and scream or whatever and get mad at the world or whatever, myself for doing stupid things in the past and shit, and now I'm paying for it. I don't fucking know. Like, I just find that part such a waste of fucking time. I know. I fucking know. Have I cried? Yes. I am the last person, especially in my family. I'm the last person to not cry. Like, I've seen what that shit has done to my Theos and my own father, my grandfather, all of that shit. It turns them into just this brick wall of of a human being, and this. I ain't gotta cry. Like, you a bitch if you cry, right? And I get that. You are a little bit, but because you shouldn't waste your time fucking crying about everything, right? And I don't know, like, I just the other day, I tried forcing myself, dude. Oh, do I need to cry? Okay, let's try to cry. Like, I'm really just like that about it, but it's come to the point where I think I'm just so fucking sick and tired of being sad. And it's weird. I know it's weird because I think I am not just sad, but a former depressed. I don't fucking know. Either way, I fucking hate it. I find it annoying. That's not, I'm one with my feelings, dog. You should fucking cry. You listening, boo boo? You should cry, but not all the time. Not all the time, right? Because nowadays people are like, cry, just let it out, and it's like, oh, see, he cried, he's a bitch, so don't, not all the time, right? Especially in front of people or your girls. Pro tip, gentlemen, don't do it. Oh, come on, baby, cry. I'll suck your dick. I'll suck your dick. Okay, baby, yeah, it was hard today. And then, a month later when you fucking, didn't fucking take the trash out or something, or she steps in the dog shit you were supposed to pick up. That's why your bitch ass cry all the time, because you're fucking, and then she just goes off. And don't do that. Fuck y'all hoes. Yeah. Get the fuck up. But yeah, sorry, not sorry. But and yeah, I don't know. I just find the whole fucking process annoying at this point, right? It's weird. I know it's fucking weird. It's weird when I say it, but then it's not. It just makes sense to me. I fucking just find it so gosh damn annoying. Like, I can sympathize with other people if they're feeling down. That's no problem. But it's like, when it comes to me, I'm sorry. I'd rather work out. I'd rather fucking go for a drive. I'd rather go for a walk at this fucking point. There's too much shit to do. There's just too much shit to get done. Mentally, physically, spiritually, all that fucking shit. And it's like, fuck, dude. And I'm gonna waste these few moments on fucking, I feel bad. Like, I get it. Fucking do that. But it's just overall, I don't know how many times I've said it now, a waste of fucking time to me. And maybe I'll fucking, end up, I don't know, getting better with that shit or not. I don't fucking know. But because I also don't want to do that to my kid, God willing. I have one day. Because I'm climbing the ladder, y'all. I'm 27 now. 30's right around the corner, and I'm thinking, like, fuck, dude, I don't want to have a kid too late, too, though, right? Like, because I have no desire on having a kid. I just fucking don't. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, and now my godson, which are so beautiful and enough for me, and benefits, because when I fucking get sick and tired of them, right back to your mom and pop. Get the fuck out of my face. But shout outs to you, Roro, and my nephew John. But yeah, man, and yeah, because I don't know, it's just yeah. But now it's starting to get to me. It's just starting to get to me, and like, fuck, maybe 32, maybe 30. I don't want, like, I want to be able, I'm going to stay active. I'm sorry. That is just a goal of mine until I am an old fucking gray man. Like, I will stay in shape. That frightens me. There's too many people that just let this, oh, well, I'm not as young. Oh, fuck yourself, okay? Go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck how old I get. I will not let this shit get to me, dude. Take care of your body now so your body can take care of you later, I strongly fucking believe in that. And there's too many fucking people that succumb to this fucking lazy ass mentality, That's one thing I won't ever fucking let diminish or be I deprive myself of is health. I love fucking hitting them weights and put like my routine is 50 push-ups at least, the bare fucking minimum, 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 20, 25, 30 pull-ups, just stuff like that to get the body going, my blood pumping, the heart going, all that shit, and then later I hit the real shit, like the heavier weights and all that stuff. But yeah, man. And it's like my goal, I ain't trying to fucking get bigger either, though. That's never really been a goal of mine. I just want to stay in shape. I just want to stay healthy. The bare minimum of looking good, and yeah. Especially like, say, if a zombie apox comes in, a lot of you fat fucks are done for. That's all I'm saying, all right? Like everybody want a zombie apoc? Oh, let me tell you, a lot of you beanbag chick, y'all done. Y'all fucking done. That's you. That's you. That's you. And that's why I took parkour lessons. And when I was younger, right, like I could still jump a wall, right? That's in my blood too. I'm Mexican, right? And it's like it was just made it even better, fucking learning how to do it like professionally and cooler and shit, right? I know, I can jump a wall real fast. Oh, real fast. I can climb damn near. Oh shit. I love I love all that stuff. But yeah, a lot of fat people are done for if that were to happen. So let's slow down on a lot of that wishful thinking, huh? Because not everybody's in the right shape to survive a fucking zombie apoc. A lot of you gonna be a zombie's fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Shit, you gonna be a motherfucker's brunch. All right, Zinga. Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. Woo! I don't know what the fuck I was going to talk about today. 47 shit. We'll get to 50. We'll get to 50 fucking minutes, and then I'm going to call it, because this is good enough for me. I'm in so much of a better mood today than when I woke up. Because I'm also trying not to let it happen, but my happiest moment so far is right here. And not so much staying in bed, but that moment of falling asleep. Like, when you're falling asleep, you're like, yes. Yeah, I don't got to think or do anything for I don't know how long, for a good fucking 4 to 8 hours, right? And also that moment. It's also that moment of waking up, right? When your eyes are like, oh, you're like, I'm awake. Oh, fuck, I'm awake, right? And then that's my favorite part. But yeah, no, it's also life too. I love living. I hate feeling, It just doesn't sound better, I know, but that's where I'm at, and I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I got these fucking these limited edition fucking comics. Those are some of my prides and joys as well. This is where I'm at in life. I'm talking to you guys, or whoever, if anybody listens. They're nice. They're blue labeled 9.8s. Both Joker. I'm gonna shut up now. But yeah. Maybe sell those back. No, I don't think I can ever sell those. I spent too much money on them, and the only way I'll sell them if they fucking obviously increase in monies. But I don't even know why the fuck I got into that topic. But moving on. So yeah, that's really where I'm at though in life, and it's weird. It's weird. Life overall is weird, right? Like human interaction is fucking strange too, man. Not everybody is so vocal. Like, I'm a very vocal person, man. I'll talk to fucking anybody, right? But now it's so hard to talk to people in real life nowadays, too, though. Everybody has like a fucking chip on their shoulder, a fucking dick up their ass, literally and metaphorically. It's fucking annoying. I can't stand this shit. I'm such a friendly fucking person that I know of. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you look like, whatever. I just love talk, like when I'm in line purchasing a new game or whatever, or in line at the grocery store, yada yada. Dude, I'll chop it up with. I love it, dude. We're all going through this shit. You might as well, right? You fucking might as well. I fucking love a good conversation, right? Slap, put your park it right here and fucking tell me a good story, partner. Shit. Fucking hell, man. I love that. But human interaction is so weird because not everybody's like that. There's a lot of people that are just like, what do you want? And they're like, what the fuck? Chill, homie, shit, fuck. I'm just asking you how your day is. Like, oh, like check it. Like just the other day, I was coming from my grandmother's house in the valley, in Mission Hills. I went to the gas station before I went home. I went into the gas station, got a energy drink, one of those bangs, and that's all I needed. Went back so I went to the fucking cash register. Clerk looked like he was miserable, and I was like, you know what, hey, what's up, man? How's it going though? How's your day been? And he was so fucking relieved that I asked him this. He was just it doesn't matter, but the point of the matter is that he fucking he like relieved everything that was in his head. I was like, oh shit, okay, that was the question to be, huh? Ding 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 ding. Fucking how in the hell, dude, this guy's going through it, huh? Because he was like, oh, my day's been fucking left and right, up and down. I was like, all right, and I stayed there and I listened because it was just me and him, and I was like, yeah, God bless you, bud. I'm gonna go now because I'm busy, but God bless you. And he's like, hey, thank you. And right before I left, he was like, hey, man. I was like, what's up, my boy? Thank you for that. I was like, for what? He was like, not everybody asks me that, and it gets pretty fucking boring and lonely here, so I appreciate that. I was like, man, I appreciate you. He's like, well, I appreciate you, man. I was like, all right, it's getting creepy. Let me fuck it. Oh, well, and then it got weird, and then, I left. No, but it was cool, and yeah, I love things like that, right? Like, you gotta fucking love moments like that. Life is too damn short to be miserable. But then, that's and knowing that, that's why I get so sick and tired of just the process of oh, am I sad? I'm depressed. Like, dude, you're going to be probably for the rest of your fucking life. It's about getting shit done, though, right? It's about getting shit done. Like when I hear a depressing story, and people are sad and this and that, like, how do you think, I don't know, let's say like people in fucking like World War II or something like felt, right? Like, what if I don't want to do this anymore? Tell us where the plans are. I don't want to tell you. I'm sad. No, and they're just like, dude, we would have, right? Oh my God. Bang, 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 bang for everybody. I mean, it happened either way, Anyways, yeah, we lost a lot of good people. I'm gonna stop and call it. So no, but seriously, I gotta get some other shit done, and I'm gonna stop it there. But this was fun, huh? If you made it this far, well, thank you. And if you can, please do hit all the buttons, like it, leave a comment, positive, negative, don't really give a shit. Have a good fucking day though, huh? We're all gonna die one day. How are you gonna fucking live it up, huh? In a good way or in a fuck it way? Hopefully it's a good positive fuck it, right? Because anyways, I'll save that for next time. You have a nice day, and I will see you next time. Woo!